Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Jameson Taillon.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Trout. Inside, just missed. And a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel. Trout at first, 1 gone. Taillon with the move to first. And diving back is Trout. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And now the count is even.
2-2.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Angels leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, Jose Soriano.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Alex Bregman. That one ripped. Low makes the grab, 1 away. Ian Happ up to hit. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Soriano keeping him close. One now. Runner takes off in the air, left field, down the line. Low, hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit.
Runner on the go again. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Now move to first. Horner back in on a dive. Horner off of first with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. And now Jeimer Candelario. Next offering is fouled back. Backed off the plate that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way high. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Tyone, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And there's a ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ripped to short. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie DH, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a ground ball. Peraza. Over to first. Out. And a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So digging in, Matt Shaw. Next offering upstairs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And a 1-1. Outside.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Shaw stands at first with one out. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Three and two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Goes down looking. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. He's in with a double, and that's the second double of the night.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Alex Bregman will hit next. And that one hammered. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So 2 down. Ian Happ digs in now. And it's even up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. Swings and misses.
1 ball,
and the count
2 strikes.
1-2. One out, bases empty. Towards first, Bush. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And the Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a foul out of play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Way
2-2.
inside. And it remains 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside with a breaking ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's Nico Horner. There goes the runner. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Swanson digs in. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sean Anderson.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Next to hit, Moises Ballesteros.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He'll take those blue pits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Now, Miguel Amaya. Anderson throws to first.
No, he's in there.
And he's back in safely. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Shaw, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
First offering, runner goes in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Center field. Trout is there. And that is that. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 7 and the Angels nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And now batting Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that is out of play. Two down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Next for the Angels, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Halos yet to pick up a hit here. Line drive, short hop to third. In time to Bush, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
That's a ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
2-2.
Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They continue to trail 7-0.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get.
And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alex Bregman. And it is 2-1.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
This one could be trouble. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Man at second. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Shonewell makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's 8-0. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Picks himself up at RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
One down. So here's Horner now.
2-1.
In the dirt. The 2-1. In the air, right side. And it falls. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And they now lead by 9. Man at first. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. New pitcher on here, Chase Silseth.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
How about it? Right fielder.
Matt Shaw now at the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. It's the Cubs 11 and the Angels nothing. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you
Ball
played,
two.
how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber.
No.
Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Joe Adele. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. That one
Full
well
count.
upstairs. Full count now. Up the middle. Throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Angels, Josh Lowe. This one popped up right side. Shaw sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that'll do it.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening.
Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Need to feed the social media. They swallowing.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. Now it's Alex Bregman.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That one at 95 missed up top. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brent Suter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Next
2-1.
pitch, not close, up high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Happ
Ball.
lays off. He swings and fouls one off. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Right side, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Ball four. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So up next, Nico Horner. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they're all loaded up. Dansby Swanson stands in. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Candelario on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 12 and the Angels nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Logan O'Hoppe. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. And next for L.A., Oswald Peraza.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jacob Webb up and throwing. Thielbar also throwing. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And makes the grab. 2 away down. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Zach Neto. Ball to strike. Just missed. The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one. That's in there. 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step to me. Bottom of the 6th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 13-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit, Matt Shaw. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Brent Suter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. That's off the mark, and the count's full.
Full count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man at first, nobody out. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. This one high in the air to left center. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Michael Busch.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man at first, one away. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Brent Suter.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hit in the air, left field. Lowe has it sized up. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball. Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. That one 95 to finish him off. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting them straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Horner brings it in for the 3rd out. Angels held in check. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
A 1-2 count, and all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The 1-1. Foul ball there. In the air, left side. Hat sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
The Halos hitless so far in the game. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Next
Full
pitch
count.
misses way outside. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. Next offering
count.
upstairs. Good plate
Ball
appearance
four,
there.
68.
Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And
That's the
misses
ball.
inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. At him out front for the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. And that's a little
that's
high.
Too high.
And that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Lifted in the air, right field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Matt Shaw. That one pushed foul. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one in the air, center field. Trout brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ben Brown.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, it's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
Fastball for a strike.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Action in the pen down there. Obi Milner up and loosening in the pen. Field bar getting cranked up as well. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. This could end it. That one almost got him. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. Their first hit finally comes on a homer, and they're on the board. It's 15-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Two outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.